The Prime Minister of Laos and Vietnam has reached an agreement to direct relevant agencies towards effectively implementing high-level agreements, intensifying economic trade and investment cooperation, and aiming to increase bilateral trade to $5 billion US. Prime Minister Sonsai Sipadon met with Vietnamese Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh at the government headquarters in Hanoi on April on the sidelines of the 4th P4G summit. Prime Minister Sonsai Sipadon expressed gratitude to the Vietnamese government leader for the invitation to attend the P4G summit. He emphasized the importance of this year's event themed Sustainable and People-Centered Green Transition as a significant platform highlighting Vietnam's proactive and substantial contributions to global efforts in green growth, green transition, and sustainable development. Prime Minister Chinh extended his best wishes to the Lao leader on the occasion of the Bun Pi Mai New Year. He appreciated the participation of the Lao Prime Minister at the summit and his keynote speech during the high-level dialogue, showcasing Laos' support for one of Vietnam's key multilateral events in 2025. Premier Chinh congratulated the Lao government on its achievements in maintaining political stability and boosting economic, social, educational, and cultural development. He expressed his belief that under the leadership of the Lao Party in government, Laos will continue to make important progress in improving people's lives and enhancing its international standing. Prime Minister Son Sai congratulated Vietnam on its remarkable achievements in recent years. He also sincerely thanked Vietnam for observing a national day of mourning and sending high-level leaders to attend memorial services in both Vientiane and Hanoi for former Lao Party Secretary General, President, and Prime Minister Kham Tai Sipadon. He stated that these gestures reflect the profound friendship, camaraderie, and brotherhood between the two nations. During their discussions, the two prime ministers affirmed that the special relationship between Vietnam and Laos continue to strengthen in robust and substantive manner across almost all sectors. They agreed to direct relevant agencies to fully implement high-level agreements, including the outcomes of the meeting between the two Politburos at the 47th session of the Vietnam-Laos Intergovernmental Committee. They also reiterated their commitment to enhancing political trust and special solidarity, as well as bolstering security and defense cooperation to maintain social order and safety. Both leaders consented to enhance economic, trade, and investment cooperation to achieve breakthroughs and elevate bilateral trade to $5 billion US. They pledged to ensure the effective implementation of Vietnam-invested projects in Laos and to deepen economic linkages, particularly in infrastructure, transport, investment, and tourism. Cooperation will also be strengthened in education and training, culture, science and technology, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges. Regarding regional and international issues of mutual concern, Prime Minister Sonsai Sipadon commended Vietnam for its timely engagement with the U.S. regarding reciprocal tariffs. Both hosts and guests underscored the importance of maintaining peace, security, and stability in the region. They agreed to maintain close coordination and mutual support at regional and international forums such as ASEAN, the United Nations, and Mekong sub-regional cooperation mechanisms. They also emphasized the need to strengthen the close relationship between Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. In his meeting, the Vietnamese chairman of the National Assembly, Chun Thanh Man, Premier Son Sai applauded Vietnam's remarkable and comprehensive achievements, as well as its increasingly prominent role on international platforms. He particularly praised Vietnam's successful organization of this year's P4G summit. He reiterated his commitment to directing Lao ministries and sectors to decisively implement the agreements reached during the recent meeting between the two Politburos and the 47th session of the Laos-Vietnam Intergovernmental Committee, with a focus on boosting cooperation in all areas, including politics, foreign affairs, security, national defense, trade, investment, and transport connectivity. A key priority will be to make progress in economic, cultural, educational, healthcare, and scientific technical cooperation. Chairman of the National Assembly, Chun Thanh Man, affirmed that the Vietnamese National Assembly would closely collaborate with its Lao counterpart to promote institutional and policy improvements, creating a conducive legal framework for both governments to effectively implement high-level agreements, investment cooperation projects, and other agreed-upon matters. He expressed delight at the continued comprehensive development of Vietnam-Laos relations across various fields and emphasized his desire to further strengthen bilateral ties. Both sides highlighted the exceptional friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos. They expressed satisfaction with the significant achievements in bilateral relations, especially the growing political trust fostered through regular high-level exchanges and collaborative mechanisms across various sectors. Defense and security cooperation continue to be fundamental aspects of the relationship, while economic trade and investment ties have flourished with active promotion in education, culture, science, and technology, tourism, and people-to-people exchanges.